Things are heating up. We're heading into the last third of the season, so hang on to your hats as we tear down the flanks, head goalwards towards the championship on the J1 League Goal Zone. A look at the fixtures for this round: 3 matches postponed due to an approaching typhoon across the archipelago, 6 matches remaining on the cards, Consadole hosting Kobe at home while the Reds were in Iwata. The Antlers were at home to play Avispa, and a relegation battle in Osaka with Shimizu taking on Gamba. Consadole ended their 5-game winless run by thumping Shonan last week and would be hoping to build on that success as they hosted Vissel. With just 1 defeat in their last 13 home matches, it would make it tough going for the visitors, who'd failed to win any of their last 3 games to help their bid for survival. Shazad Haq with your commentary.
Nashuta Tanaka. Ball over the top, Miyazawa. It's a great ball in! How on earth did he miss that, Shinzo Kuroki? It was a gaping hole there. Now into the box. Oh, that was neat, wasn't it? Koya Yuruki, side footing. Oh, and that flies over. Well, this is a marked improvement, and it's that man again. Yuruki. Just gone beyond Miyazawa. Oh, that's a great shot! Under, it looked like Takanori Sugeno, and he's been threatening, hasn't he? Koya Yuruki. He had a couple of chances earlier. They've got the opening goal here. Absolute delight for the side. Oh, and then, inadvertently, given away by Fukai. Yuruki's 3rd goal of the season, and that could be the most important one that he's scored. We've got this free kick to negotiate. That should be the last bit of play, you'd think. Not a great free kick, that one. Oh, it's taken a massive deflection right at the end of the first half. They get their 2nd goal, Kobe. Huge, huge deflection. Look what that means to the squad. You'd think so. That was on target. Huge deflection from Okamura. 2 goals for him. Oh, that is cruel, isn't it? It took 2 deflections. First Komai, then Okamura, who knew nothing about it. That was a very, very decent effort indeed. Did he get a hand on it? We'll have a better view of it now. Yeah, he did. Out across to Lucas, who's gone for goal. And that flashes across. Maikawa probably had that covered anyway. Oh, that header, so close. And the best opportunity they've had, you'd probably say, in this 2nd half. And it was so close, wasn't it? Can they get one back at least? Supachok! He's trying to get that in for his teammates, Tucic. Too close to the keeper, and there you have it. It is 3 absolutely crucial points for Vissel Kobe, who have lifted themselves off the bottom of the J-League table. But this one ends here at the Sapporo Dome. Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo 0, Vissel Kobe 2.
Jubilo have now lost 5 of their last 6 matches, most recently losing on the road to Sagan. Things were very much in line to get worse for the relegation-threatened side as they took on Urawa. The visitors suffered their first loss in 9 games, but would be all out for payback in this round. The first action came as early as the 5th minute. Jubilo giving the ball away upfield, prompting a break for Urawa down the left-hand side. Yoshio Koizumi doing well to carry the ball and drag the defenders over towards him. That left David Moberg with plenty of space on the edge of the box on the right-hand side, and having taken a touch with his right foot, he finished very tidily with his left. A very cool finish from Moberg, lifting and curling the ball around the goalkeeper in towards the far post. No real surprise that Urawa had gone ahead, but the idea of going 2-0 up inside the first quarter of an hour was bad news for the home team. Again, Jubilo sloppy in possession. Makito Ito giving the ball away. Picked up by Yusuke Matsuo with a sense of urgency. He squares to Koizumi. And Jubilo are in big trouble. Somehow, though, they couldn't rid themselves of the habit of giving the ball away. Here in the 17th minute, it happened again. Koizumi setting up Matsuo, but he could only drill his shot into the side netting. Having made a dreadful start to the game, Jubilo started to show some positivity just before the half-hour mark. Good battling from Kotaro Omori, who lays the ball off to Fabian Gonzalez. He finds Shota Kaneko, who, choosing to let fly from distance, can't find the target. Despite that opportunity, it was Urawa who remained very much in charge. Koizumi, having a fabulous game and very confident on the ball, pushes this one out to Moberg on the right-hand side. Teasing and tantalizing, he works his way to the byline, gets the cross in, but nobody needs to be on the end of it. That one goes straight in off the post, and a wry smile from Moberg as he runs back for the restart. 6 minutes into the second half and there's no relenting from the visitors. A long ball upfield finds Kasper Juncker, who does well to hold on to possession. Eventually he lays it off to Koizumi, who takes a wonderful first touch, pushes it into space, but his left-footed shot saved by the goalkeeper. A candidate for goal of the week in the 63rd minute. Takahiro Akimoto sends this one over from the left-hand side. Atsuki Ito, first time on the volley, sends this one past the goalkeeper, and his excellent technique gives Urawa a 4-0 lead. And Urawa weren't done yet. Ito involved once again. He clips the ball from the right-hand side over everyone's head, except that of Koizumi, who takes it down on his chest. And what a cool finish with his right foot, placing it between the legs of the defender and past the goalkeeper. Jubilo's misery would be further confounded with 11 minutes left. Their last defender slips at the crucial point. That allows Kasper Juncker with a free run through on goal, and his left-footed finish makes this a night to celebrate for the visitors. Credit to Jubilo, who refused to just lay down and die. In the 82nd minute, Masaya Matsumoto's cross makes its way to Rikia Uehara, and his left-footed shot finds the outside of the post. There was even time for Jubilo to try once more. Uehara feeding Ryo Herman. He hits this one left-footed with the side of his boot, but Shusaku Nishikawa gets an important hand to that one. The Reds keep their clean sheet and a big 3 points to take home.
No, of course, I want to do more. I told the coach I want to be even more on the pitch and score more goals. So, of course, we have a nice feeling and the team helps me a lot. So I'm happy right now. For sure, I've been contributing more with more goals to the team. And then, of course, all the players have stepped up. We played better as a team. And then, of course, you will get results. So I think that's the point. Yeah, of course, we thought about it this game as well. We said we will try to score as many goals as quick as possible, and then, of course, now it's full focus on the Champions League and try to go as far as possible.
Kashima's worrying run of form continued as they'd failed to win for a 5th time in a row, and they now face an Avispa side with just one loss to their name in their last 5. The away side would be looking to bounce back and earn a positive result against the title-chasing club. Here's Shazad again.
There's Yuma Suzuki, there's a new man, Daiki Iwamasa. Brought in, the 40-year-old, from assistant role to the permanent position. Tsunemoto, now Yuma Suzuki, he was waiting to take that in. It has taken a massive deflection. It will be an own goal. That will not matter to Iwamasa and the rest of his side. They have got the opening goal here, Kashima Antlers. And they go over to celebrate with Daiki Iwamasa. It looked, right the moment it was gone for Yuma Suzuki. It was played out towards Tsunemoto, then Suzuki was waiting for his chance. Oh, that's a wicked wing. That's going to be an own goal, there's no doubt about that. Suzuki's absolutely everywhere. It's a good ball. Oh, looking to try and slip it in. And that is disappointing, I think, the way that ended up. So nothing less really than a win. Oh, and that's crashed against the upright from John Mary. That's been their best opportunity. Trying to just take it forward. Yes, Koki. Excuse me, Yuma Suzuki. Now Shomadoi. Free header. Oh, Arthur Kaike in a fantastic position there. Into the side netting, that header. Taking the shot. Oh, that almost crept in, didn't it, Lukien? Consadole looking rather bemused. That looked very close. He got down sharpish, the Korean. Now, 1 against 1, the goalkeeper has to come out. Is he doing the right thing there? They should get the goal here. Everaldo makes sure of the points. Well, I'm not sure about whether Murakami should have come out of his area like that. Don't think it would have made a difference anyway, really. Let's be honest, right at the end here. But they left themselves very much exposed. Pituka, I'm not sure why they're slowing that down. It doesn't matter, it was well behind the halfway line. Now, why did he advance here necessarily? Great work from Everaldo. Almost didn't make it there. And the referee has blown for full time here. They are back in the hunt for the title, perhaps. Kashima Antlers, what we do know is that the new man here, Daiki Iwamasa, has finally broken their losing streak. Can look forward to the matches ahead and think they have a shot at the title. It ends Kashima Antlers 2, Avispa Fukuoka 0.
An important 3 points for the Antlers then to keep pressure on the clubs at the top. When we come back, we'll look at the other end of the table. 2 sides in a race for survival. Stay with us. Here is the only show that brings you all of the goals from Japan's top flight. This is the J1 League Goal Zone. A short match week with Typhoon Mieri causing some disruptions, but still plenty of action to keep you entertained. Kashiwa made it 4 straight wins thanks to some solid success on the road against Kyoto last time out, and they'd be confident of extending that run as they hosted Sanfrecce. The visitors had scored a big win over the Antlers last time out, picking up their first victory in 5. And continuing that momentum for the visitors didn't look too far away. What a start for them here in the 4th minute. Gakuto Notsudo with the free kick. Ben Khalifa rising highest to head home firmly. Kashiwa clearly weren't just going to sit back and accept that though. Mao Hosoya on a run down the left, pushed even further wide by the defender, but a nice touch sets him up on the left foot and he drills that effort into the near post. They may have still been ahead, but Sanfrecce was starting to look uncomfortable, giving the ball away badly here in the 16th minute. Hosoya picks it up, feeds Keiya Shihashi, and his shot somewhat uncomfortably saved by Keisuke Osaka. 4 minutes before the break though, the home team got the goal they'd been threatening for some time. Good close control from Tomoya Koyamatsu in a tight space. He lays it off for Muto, who smashes home with his right foot, and we're tied at 1-1. Into the second half now, and Kashiwa looking to make amends for their bad start to the match by taking the lead. They didn't have to try too hard though, leaving it to Sanfrecce to get themselves into trouble seemed to be all that was needed. With the ball pinging around uncomfortably in their own penalty area, Hayato Araki stretches to put the ball over the bar. It goes over the goalkeeper, but below the bar. So 2-1 to the home team, but plenty of time still to play. Just beyond the hour mark now, it all gets a little bit muddled in the Kashiwa penalty area. Eventually it's laid back to Taishi Matsumoto. He drills that one low and hard into the bottom corner, and it's 2-2 now. Here with 23 minutes left, Sanfrecce would make very good use of the time. Tomoya Fuji playing the ball in, perhaps looking for Douglas Vieira, but he didn't need a touch. It goes straight into the goal. Sanfrecce take the lead by 3-2 and hold on all the way to the end. A valuable and improbable 3 points for the visiting team. Gamba came into this contest with no wins in their last 5 games and will be desperate to get back to winning ways against their relegation rivals Shimizu. The away side had managed to pick up back-to-back victories on the road, so they'd fancy their chances in this one. And what a turn of events in the 9th minute. Rion Yamahara finding Thiago Santana. His left-footed shot all but crushes the upright, but when it falls to his teammate, Yago Pikachu, somehow, with the goal gaping, he can't put the ball over the line. And Shimizu would be just as frustrated 9 minutes before the break. Working a short corner, the cross comes over for Yoshinori Suzuki to dive at, and his header comes back off the crossbar. Into the second half, and Shimizu now need to defend a corner. Genshoji gets a firm head to the ball. Masahi Suzuki tries to put the goalkeeper off and does a pretty good job of doing so, but somehow Shuichi Gonda gets his legs to that, and we remain goalless. 17 minutes before the final whistle and the breakthrough comes. Shimizu's Carlinhos Jr. making a strong run forward, passes the ball to Benjamin Kololi. His shot from a tight angle is somewhat miscued, and that might just have been enough to prevent the goalkeeper from doing better. 1-0 up, and with 4 minutes to go, Shimizu sealed the points. Gamba give the ball away on the halfway line. Santana carries the ball and unselfishly passes to Carlinhos Jr. That's 2-0. A big 3 points for the away side here in their bid for survival.
Yes, for sure. I'm really happy for my goal, but more for the performance of the team. From the last game, what we did was really good. So we had to keep to work in that way. So So now, for sure, the most important is to do a series. That means to win some games in the row. So and don't lose. I'm feeling really good. I mean, for Shimizu today is a big win, a big victory, very important. I think everybody knew before the game. First half was really a close game. We didn't get a lot of chance, only two crossbar, and yeah, we knew that in the first half it will be difficult, but then in the second half have more space like always. And yeah, as I said, we did a really great job, and I'm really happy for Shimizu today. I'm not scared about any team when we play in that way and in the way we play against Tokyo. If we are strong behind and we show the same mentality, I think for all the next opponents it will be difficult to beat us. So yeah, we are confident, and we will try to go and fight like we did these two last games and win this the next 3 points.
Sagan were now unbeaten in their previous 3 games and would be looking to add to that success, albeit in a tricky fixture against Nagoya. Their opponents had lost just once in their last 6 and were in a good position to come away with something from this one. On the quarter-hour mark, a long searching ball finds Yoichi Naganuma on the right-hand side. Skipping past the defender, he gets to the byline to pull the ball back. It's touched on for Fuchi Honda, who can't quite jump high enough to keep the ball down. 4 minutes later, and some quick passing from Sagan allows Shinya Nakano to drive on with his left foot. And it's not too far away. Nagoya's first highlights of the half came all in one move. Leo Silva driving with his right foot, a ball that moved viciously in the air. Park Il-gyu had to change direction with his feet off the ground, make the stop, and then bat the ball away. A series of Nagoya follow-ups were then all denied by some desperate defending. Somehow the score remained 0-0. That set the scene for a crazy sequence of football in the 32nd minute. A long ball sent Yuki Soma on his way down the left-hand side. His miscontrol meant that Park Il-gyu had to come off his line to tidy things up. Well out of position when the ball was eventually played across goal, it was a welcoming empty net waiting for Takuya Shigehiro to tuck home the easiest of chances, but he couldn't hit the target. And that wouldn't change in the 37th minute. Naganuma with a supercross for Yuto Iwasaki. He gets a firm forehead to the ball, but it's turned away by Mitch Langerak in goal. Still goalless, we move into the second half. The ball's played into Honda, who lets the ball just pop up. From 25 yards, he hits that one onto the full, but only into the roof of the net. 57th minute now, and it's still Sagan looking to break the deadlock. Iwasaki twists and turns to give himself some space. He curls one towards the far post. Langerak again well positioned though, and pushes this one away. A lapse of concentration almost gave Nagoya the winner in the 61st minute. Kensuke Nagai, with plenty of real estate between him and the goalkeeper, timed to shape himself perfectly. But even with the ball struck cleanly on the ground towards the far post, Park Il-gyu dives away to his left, keeps this one out, and we finish this one with no goals. A roundup of all the results for you here then. Kobe took their first win in 6 matches, beating Consadole 2-0. Urawa ran riot in Iwata 6-0 over Jubilo. The Antlers with a 2-0 win over Avispa. Sanfrecce edging out Kashiwa 3-2, and Shimizu with an important win over Gamba. And all of that means that the Mariners keep their place at the top of the table despite having sat out this round. But the Antlers move back into second with their win and are 5 points behind with 43. Vissel slip into third with 42 points, and another win for Sanfrecce sees them move to 5th and in a good position for AFC qualification. It's tight at the bottom end of the table. A win for Shimizu puts them in 12th, and they're currently tied with Avispa, both sitting on 27 points. Kobe's win lifts them off the bottom. They take 16th now and are 2 points ahead of Gamba and Jubilo, who are in those relegation spots. Thanks for spending time with us on this edition of the J1 League Goal Zone. We hope you enjoyed all of the action. I'm Steve Dawson, and we'll see you next time for even more.